So this is Berkshire Hathaway. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to read off some names. Acme Brick, International Metalworking, Marmon Holdings, Burlington Northern Santa Fe, Extra Corporation. Let's see, Marmon, McLean, which is distribution, but they actually are kind of tied into infrastructure because a lot of the stuff they do. So that's just a couple. That's just a couple. And then you start looking at their stock holdings. There's a ton of banks. Why am I mentioning banks? Somebody has to finance infrastructure. Banks are going to win. I can tell you guys, if there's a big push for infrastructure, this is going to be good for banks, right? Because there's a lot of lending that's still going to happen to private enterprise that's attached to it. And I think the biggest one that I didn't mention, Berkshire Hathaway Energy, the wholly owned energy subsidiary. It's the largest wind producer in the U.S. A lot of people don't know that. Massive infrastructure investments in power transmission. So you think about the push for renewables. There's so much going on with both the wholly owned subsidiaries and a lot of upside for that stock portfolio as well. That might not be in traditional infrastructure companies, but infrastructure will drive a lot of positive results, and it's really reasonably valued right now.
Awesome. So you mentioned the banks thing. If you ever notice, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, they all go down really badly when the oil market's doing bad. It's because that's a big portion of the loans on their book.
Yep.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Osip probably knows this better than I do. When Burlington Northern Santa Fe was an independent company before Berkshire acquired it, it was on par size-wise with like UNP, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. They have a different network, right? So they don't have an identical size network, but it was sizable at that time. I'm sorry, I don't have the rough numbers with me.
Yeah, I just know it was one of the tops.
Correct. Sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
one of the three largest in North America, and one of the things that made it so attractive to Berkshire was they already owned a pretty substantial stake, like 20% or so. What a wonderful conglomeration of assets.